Welcome back guys. Wuthering Waves has just received a major update in the form of version 1.2. In this video I'll be testing the game's performance on my Poco F6 that has Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor and OnePlus Nord that has Snapdragon 765G processor. Now I'll be honest, I don't play this game at all. I just use it to stress my devices, test their performance. I had tested the game's version 1.1 on my Poco F6. The device was struggling to maintain even 30 fps in the open areas. Yes, you heard it right. The same device that is able to run the Android port of Alien Isolation at 60 fps and Genshin Impact at around 55 fps with medium preset. Highlights of this new patch: adds new resonators, new weapons, new events, new stories and other new content. These are the minimum requirements for the game's Android version. Snapdragon 835 processor, 4GB of RAM. Game's update size is around 11GB. Android version still does not support any gamepad. Performance metrics I have enabled MIUI FrameRate Monitor tool to show you the FPS counter. RAM Monitor app shows the values of free use and total RAM. This is the 12GB RAM variant of Poco F6. CPU float app shows the clock speeds of all cores of the processor. GPU load, battery drain current, unit is milliampere. Game has been added to game speed turbo mode, while boost enabled. Performance mode enabled from battery settings. You can see the blue color. I'm from India, will be using Guru Games SEA servers. Game settings. First I'm using the low preset. Frame rate set to 60. You can see the processor load here around 75%. This is good. Rest of the settings. My current location, I'm in the city of Jinzhou. I'll explore the place on foot. I'll be using my grappling hook. On the older versions of the game, whenever I use my hook, there used to be a massive drop in FPS. Let's see. Okay, FPS drop is still present. FPS suddenly dropped from 50 to 36. This is not good. GPU load is around 70%. Let's try that again. Yeah, FPS drop is present. See, 43 FPS. When I was on the ground, FPS was close to 60. Very variable FPS. At least it's not dropping down to 30. 38 fps. RAM usage close to 7.1 GB. We are not hitting the GPU bottleneck, so that's not the problem. Performance is not acceptable on Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. I haven't even started the combat yet. Okay, I'll use my glider now. Here FPS is close to 50. Now I'll load another area. Qichi village. Area load up. I'll engage in combat. 40 to 50 FPS. 38 FPS is so disappointing. Oh no, 28 FPS. So the performance is still garbage, and we are not hitting the GPU bottleneck, as you can see. Temperatures are under 42 degrees Celsius, so device is not throttling. CPU is just not powerful enough for this game. If Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor is struggling so much, imagine how the performance will be on weaker processors. Now I'll be testing the game on OnePlus Nord. This is the 8GB RAM variant of OnePlus Nord. I'll enable system status, performance metrics. I'm using the very low preset, FPS set to 60, processor load maxed out. Straight away load the open area. Here FPS is close to 35. Oh my god, 27 FPS. So even with the very low preset, the device is not able to maintain a steady 30 FPS. I'll engage in combat. Very disappointing. 19 FPS. This game seriously needs some optimization. Oh my god. Massive FPS drops. Using the very low preset, game is looking so blurry, almost as if it's running at 360p resolution. What were the developers thinking before releasing this game? So I tested the game on devices that meet the game's minimum and recommended requirements. Still the performance was poor. That's it with the video guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.